You don't understand. This was all planned. Oh my goodness. So first things first, let me address a couple of people. Just a couple. The first one is going to be Greg Miller. Now, Greg Miller puts out this tweet talking about, you know what, you guys should be happy, and, you know, there's a few people who believe that they did this, and, you know, game developer, and yeah, you know, it's like, here's this small violin, Greg. It's for you. Catch. Listen, I don't have a problem with Greg Miller. But he can miss me with this, oh, woe is me developers, and it's so hard in the community, and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, it's like none of these people have ever had a sales job. When you have a sales job and you have a quota to hit, it doesn't matter. You go to your boss at the end of the month and you don't hit those numbers, guess what? You do that a couple of times, you get fired. So no one cares about how difficult it is for Insomniac to work out, getting the suit in the game. What matters is that it's in the game. I don't care how you get it. I don't care how long it takes. Put it in the game. It's as simple as that. So Greg Miller can take his little fat acceptance self to a gym. I don't want to hear it. Now the next person is Cliff Bleszinski. Cliff Bleszinski puts out this tweet talking about he's so done and they knew what they were doing, yada, yada, yada. The only thing I have to say to Cliff Bleszinski is I'm having fun with lawbreakers. Me, myself, and I. Of all people to talk trash, Cliff Bleszinski is not one of them. You remember how you were hyping up lawbreakers, and just like, poof, just like that, the game disappears. And poof again, just like that, your company is dissolved. I want to make another $1 billion IP. So you would think someone with such arrogance, such narcissism, would be able to, I don't know, somehow empathize, at least sympathize with someone with high self-esteem. But to each his own. Now, to address the tweet of James Stevenson talking about they knew it months before this was, you know, in the works before the game base even released. That's good. But here's the thing. We were talking about this from the jump, like years before. So at the end of the day, it's if people want to say, you know, the Raimi Army, all you guys, you know, complaining about it had no impact on it. That, if you want to believe that, you believe that. But if you also believe that, then I have a bridge to sell you. Even if that was the case, let's say I give it to them. It was already in the works, right? Do you not think that tons and tons of fans who wanted the suit, who are constantly retweeting and tweeting at them and DMing them and all that about the suit, you don't think that put a little pep in their step? You don't think that got them to maybe make sure they put it in the game, even if there were complications? So miss me with that nonsense. Furthermore, that makes it worse. So if you knew that you guys were working on this and you went about addressing the community with nah, or with, well, we don't know, we're not saying anything, all that, and you wait till the end of your game. I'm talking because the DLC releases tomorrow. You wait till the end of the period of your game to say, well, guys, there's legal complications. We can't, you know, we can't talk about it. That's what you want to put at the end instead of saying that from the get-go? For me, this very much feels like a marketing scheme. It feels like they put this out the day before the DLC. And that should get everyone hyped and ready to swipe their credit cards for those who haven't actually purchased, you know, the collector's edition and the DLC pack and all that. That's just me. But one thing you have to understand, one thing you have to realize is that for everyone who was complaining about the suit, saying we're whining or we're complaining, blah, blah, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. And if you look at Twitter, what is trending right now? It was number one for a while. Think about what's going on. I don't know if you guys follow like what's happening in the political arena. We got the wall, we got Ann Coulter, we got the White House, we got Russia collusion. All of that was below Raimi, the Raimi suit. Let that sink in. So you guys, it kills me how many people want to throw arrows at me. It's fine. I'll take the arrows because I'm not a little beta soy boy like many of you guys who just get so hypersensitive and overly emotional when someone tells you to go play in traffic. If you really want to know, what they should be doing right now is thanking us. Because think about it. Without us, they are nothing. People want to constantly say developers don't owe you anything. We don't owe you anything. No, bucko. If I'm putting my hard-earned money into a product you're delivering me, yes, you do owe me something. You do owe me a quality of what you delivered. Now, what I want is not the same thing as necessarily what you promised. I understand they didn't promise the Raimi suit. I never said they did. I said how they handled the whole situation of the communication of whether it's in or out of the game and yada, 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 that was poorly done. And that's what another thing that people don't understand. Every developer puts in hard work in their games. This doesn't make Insomniac special because you guys don't understand the hard work they put in. No one cares about that. Like, I don't think you guys understand that. No one cares how much hard work you put into it. At the end of the day, is it a quality game? Is it a good game? Is it replay value? Is it fun? That's the number one thing you learn in game design school. Is it fun? That's all that matters. We don't care how many hours went into it. We don't care how many people, had to stay overtime and drink coffee and stay up. That is the career you chose. That's not my fault. I didn't tell you to go into game development. I didn't tell you to go into the game industry. You guys chose that, and with that choice comes certain responsibilities. With that choice comes certain backlash, and you should be happy. You should be just praising the gods above that you have a fan base who is so passionate that they're willing to put out videos, that they're willing to tweet you, that they're willing to tell you what they want in a product that you're making, in a product that you're delivering to the same people who are going to purchase it. We are the customers. Do you understand? We get what we pay for. If we want something that's added or should be included, or we want to suggest an idea like we've done throughout this entire process, then that is our right. Do you understand that? It doesn't mean that they have to necessarily do everything that we request or demand that some of you guys want to say, which is nothing more than an aggressive request, a demand. But you have to understand that yes, they hear all this, but it's not about the hearing, it's not about the listening, it's about the implementation. So I will say again, thank you for putting the Raimi Suit in the game. I know you guys worked hard to put it in there. I'm happy for that. I'm happy that you worked hard, that you worked hard for us, that you worked hard for the fans and the customers who put their hard-earned money to support you guys. I appreciate that. For everyone who wants to say you're toxic, you can say whatever you like. It doesn't, at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't think people really understand. Like, I don't care what you have to say about me or what you think of this, where you think of, we got the suit. We won. And I know it's a horrible mindset that, we won. It's a horrible mindset, but at the end of the day, we all won, if you want to say that. We all won. Those of you who are talking about it's a trash shoot, I guarantee you're still going to play it because it's the best skin in the game. It's the best skin in the game, by far. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, Lucas, you're toxic. I wish they didn't put it in the game, but it's pretty cool, though. Or if you believe, you know what? All of this has been a learning experience for Insomniac and a learning experience for the community. I hope all of us can come together and work on the sequel. I will definitely be doing some videos to give some ideas and suggestions on how to improve what they have thus far, which is great. It's absolutely a great and solid game. Either or, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. Then I have a bridge to sell you.